With the recent announcement of The Division 3, I thought now would be a good time to quickly review The Division 2. I know the game's been out for a while, since 2019, I think, and there's still plenty wrong with this game. It crashes more than any AAA title rightfully should, sometimes randomly disconnects you, even though there are 2 other people in the household on the same network playing the same game. It has some weird and random bugs at times. Here, it won't let me deploy the zip line. Here, one of the scariest things in the game, which is a suicide bomber, is like Gollum with the ring on. You can't see him, but he's there. He's stomping around, but we can't kill him.
Feel free.
You got your rollies? Throw your rollies down there.
Where? Where though?
He's down here. He went. Look at. He's down underneath in the water.
Oh, I see him.
I've seen quite a few situations where the bad guy is stuck somewhere. He's stuck in a wall, he's stuck behind a door, and you can't get to him. Here's one of those situations.
Boom. Okay.
This is just a weird one where a couple of random players' names were in the ground, I guess. Despite some of the Division 2's quirkiness, we'll call it, it's a super fun game to play, especially with your friends.
How did I make that happen? That cover-to-cover thing?
Did that make you drunk?
Yeah, totally did. Why?
That's the only way I can get laid.
I didn't know that. Okay. And what does the post thing transferring to them actually do?
Gives them gonorrhea.
Totally. Gives them gonorrhea. Okay.
Yes, I know, I'm a smart mouth. Despite that, the game is beautiful, the music is epic, the storyline is on point, and attention to detail is off the charts. The realism sometimes tricks my brain into getting frustrated with the game, because after pumping 392 rounds of 5.56 into somebody's face, they should be dead. But then I just tell myself, everyone in this game is Captain America or the Winter Soldier in Iron Man's armor. You could easily make an hour-long video about the attention to detail in this game, which at its heart is essentially a looter shooter. It has RPG elements because you're leveling up your character and your equipment. It sort of reminds me as a quote-unquote more realistic version of Borderlands, which is a franchise I absolutely love. Just to give you a comparison, this is how much time in the past I've spent on the 3 Borderlands franchises. And this is how much time I've spent on the Division 2. One of the great things about this game is that they're constantly releasing content for you to play, whether it's events where you have to accomplish certain goals, or challenges so you can earn new trinkets or a weapon. These are the things that keep you long-term interested in a game, so you pretty much constantly have something to do. One caveat to this game, especially for parents, is that it is adult-themed. Yes, there's violence, but there's also a lot of language in it. For me personally, it just makes the game more enjoyable because that's life. I mean, what would you say if somebody started shooting at you? You know what you would say. You can play the Division 2 with up to 3 other people. There's also a PvP area called the Dark Zone, which I can't really comment on because I don't go into because it gives me way too much anxiety going in there. The Division 2 game and its expansion called Warlords of New York can be had for $9 a piece, so that's 18 bucks. So if you look at it monetarily, for under $20, I've had more than 700 hours worth of entertainment from this thing. So despite the Division 2's many flaws, I still love this game. If you're not into twitchy shooters, then it's probably not for you. But for what little money the game and the expansion cost now, there's no reason not to try it. I'm super excited for the Division 3. So in the meantime, the Division 2 gets a green thumbs up. Thanks for watching, everybody. I did include the official Ubisoft link down below in the description. Also, there's a link to cdkeys.com. Usually CD Keys has the games cheaper than the manufacturers. I just looked and it's under $7 for the base game.